Oh, we got one moving into we saw this on pit road early. Kasey Kahne hits the inside wall and knocks it down. Saw some guys' helmets that were sitting up there. So a problem with Kasey Kahne's car. Goes onto pit road and the caution's out.
It's coming off turn 3, approaching the front straightaway. You can see Kasey's all by himself, gets loose. Same thing we saw with Jeb Burton the other day, almost in the same tread marks. Can't get the car all the way spun out. Now I'll be honest with you, he's long for the ride, trying to keep from hitting the inside wall, but there's just no stopping it at this point.
And as you mentioned, 2 days in a row now we have seen something similar to this. As I mentioned, some of the things that were sitting on pit road, crew members will put their helmets on pit road waiting before they have to go out there for a pit stop, and we've seen on these replays some things flying, one of those being a helmet.
And this actually happened between Travis Kvapil's pit and A.J. Allmendinger's pit. You can see a piece of Kasey Kahne's car physically embedded in the wall. You can't get it out. And if you look on the backside here, it's actually come through the other side as well. The wall did buckle a little bit. Everybody down here, first of all, we should tell you, is safe. Everything is fine. As you mentioned, guys, those were helmets just sitting on the wall. Everybody got out of the way in plenty of time. Nobody down here injured at all. A lot of scattering. Brandon Nagdowski, the track president, is down here checking this out.
Well, first I was like, I can't believe I'm clear over here this late in the corner, and then all the way to the left heading towards pit wall. And then I saw the people. I was like, man, you guys better take off running, like get out of the way. I didn't know. Yeah, I hadn't done anything like that before, so it's kind of crazy.
Problems. Huge hit for Kennedy. The 11 up on the safer barrier. Down off the wall it comes to a grinding halt in the middle of the racetrack.
I'm okay. A hard hit.
So he's racing on the inside of David Gilliland. They make a little bit of contact. You see John West Townley was on the outside. He's going to run right into the side of him and kind of lift that truck up a little bit. Got into the catch fence. For the second week in a row, we've had a vehicle in the catch fence. But again, the catch fence did its job. It kept that truck down on the racetrack, and you see it riding along the top of the safer barrier.
When they got to turn 1, Phil, I think they were 3 wide, and Ben probably thought that's a difficult angle for the spotters to see as well. And I think that Ben probably thought, wow, look how close that truck comes to going over. Probably thought they were just 2 wide, and he had room to move up a little bit for the corner.
That's what it looked like.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. to the bottom of the track. Jr. will win at Daytona. And the big one happens behind them.
Oh my God.
Of Austin Dillon into the catch fence. All the crews getting out to that car to assist these drivers. Thumbs going up from all the crew members, and the crowd roars. Look at the catch fence on the front straight. What an incredible sight to see Austin Dillon walking away from that 3 car that is demolished.
Yeah, the 11 gets kind of stuck in the middle there and comes across the Ford's bumper. As he does, he spins back in, gets the 3 airborne, and he just gets projected off the other cars right up into the fence.
He went from the bottom of the racetrack over 2 rows of cars and into that catch fence.
Here we go. You can see him on the bottom. Rex starts in front. He runs in the back of the 24. Gets up on the 11. Now he's on top of the 55. And now it's just along for the ride. Watch the car stop. Watch the car stop. It gets into those poles, and it goes from, I don't know what, 180, 190 miles an hour, I'm just guessing, to a complete stop. That is unbelievable.
And it looks like that's 3,500 pounds. That stock car is extremely heavy. And you see here, after he's upside down, the 2 is spinning. Obviously, he's already lost control, makes more contact with the 3.
Hang on. This will be a wild ride. That was Tony Stewart going underneath the 3.
There goes Daniel Suarez, Joey Gase, Ryan Reed, John West Townley, all involved as the leaders started to come down pit road. Brendan Gaughan was sideways on the pit lane. Number of drivers coming down pit road. Brendan Gaughan, you see here, colliding with the pit sign holder of the 98 of Eric Almirola. 2 pit crew members were hurt on that 98 team. One of them taken to the infield care center and released. Another taken to a local hospital for further evaluation. That's the latest we have on that situation.